On this podcast, we spoke about what we speak about. We spoke about
Kanye and his tweets.
Kanye and his
spoke about
tweets.
Offset and Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk about fisting.
Fisting
bukkake.
too. Bukkake. It went left.
People saying the N-word in liquor stores and train stations. Well, white people saying the N-word in liquor stores and train stations.
How do we feel about Michelle?
Michelle being ruined.
Which Michelle though?
Obama.
Wow. Yeah, then we close
Y'all got me
with
stuffy
tipping.
as hell in here. I'm so stuffy.
Yeah, you did kind of. Yeah, we did. How did we get to tip? Oh, that's right. 'Cause the waitress flirted with you.
We're gonna leave it at that. Fuck it. I know who's listening. I know who's gonna be listening to the whole podcast now.
My bad. No, that was Blake flirt with me. That's right. Yeah.
We got my mix on the other night.
Hold on, let me. I'm giving it a few seconds. I want the intro music to finish.
I ain't got it. What, you finna play it on there?
Nah, I'm just saying. I know you're gonna add it.
Oh, I'm at you.
Post production. I'm trying to give it some time. I listened to the last pod. I was like, I thought I had the wrong thing. I'm like we like this, and it was my voice. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting some residuals. I'm about to call my lawyer.
Yeah, see, I ain't even selfish. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It was dope.
That's nice.
But I guess I can ask you, yo, did you see the video of the lady getting accosted by the police trying to take her baby from her?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't want to get into the whole thing again because I feel like
Kinda got to though if she ain't never seen it. But then she gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah. And that's the thing. And it's like,
why would I say fuck her?
Or maybe not. We just
maybe not. Maybe if we we can see because we can
Where's
see
the video?
We can see if I primed us last week or if we were genuine.
Right.
Where's your video?
I'm gonna let them tell you because last time we talked about it without actually seeing the video.
Yeah.
So why I can't see it and then we talk about it because I don't feel
Because
right.
we want you to prejudge too.
Do you want? Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the thing. So I'm trying to be more because I even said it last week. Like, damn, I wish I would have seen it. I feel like I primed y'all like a motherfucker. Yeah. But so it's a lady. So
you're gonna do the same to me?
No, but I'm gonna see if I really did it or if it's just we ain't shit.
Okay.
It's a lady. She's in some office. Mm-hmm. And so she had been there for a few hours. Well, actually, this day, the video cuts on, and it's like 3 police. And they're like, she's on the ground, she's holding her child. And they're trying to get the baby from her because they're going to arrest her. So they're like snatching her arms and all this. They're very rough on her. Mm-hmm. And it's like maybe 3 or 4 more police around them kind of forming a circle because whatever they're at is real crowded. So it's a gang of people. And everybody is upset and watching this. And you can see the crowd kind of moving in close. And they kind of pushing them back. One cop even pull out pepper spray like she about to spray everybody. Mm-hmm. So 3 cops wrestling with this lady trying to get her kid out her arms. It's not a great look at all. It's very brutal. I mean, anything was. I mean, somebody trying to take somebody's kid from them is gonna look brutal. But especially being 3 police and a woman, a black woman, it wasn't a great look. So what happened was the lady went to the office. I forgot what office or whoever it is, something whatever. So she had been there for 4 hours, and she was waiting because she was waiting to get serviced, and she wasn't getting the service she wanted, and anything like that. So she was tired. There was no seats, so she sat on the floor. They told her to just sit on the floor somewhere. Mm-hmm. So she sat on the floor, but apparently she's blocking the walkway. So the people there asked her to move. She wouldn't move, so they called the police. So the police came, asked her to move. She wouldn't move, and then so I guess that this is everything before that is they're about to arrest her, and then we see the video where they accosting this lady and snatching the baby from her and all that.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, just thoughts, just blind thoughts. Because
I don't think that they should have done that. I think that they was bogus as hell. Why would you even attack a lady with a baby? There's so many other ways you probably could have handled that, but to try to rip a child from their mother, what mother is going to allow you to rip their child from their hands?
I think that's what we were supposed to say something like that.
It was me then. It was me.
No,
I took
it probably wasn't you. Why I say it probably wasn't you is because that happened to me.
What happened?
The police tried to rip my child from my hands.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
When they raided Mike's house, I had Brianna, I was laying on top of her because they come in with guns.
Yeah.
So I'm laying on top of my baby, covering her, just in case motherfuckers start popping.
Yeah.
They snatching me up, trying to snatch her from up under me. I'm not letting her go. She ain't letting me go. I feel like it was definitely.
How old was she? If you don't mind me asking.
Now 23.
But at the time, she was like what, 5?
She was maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah,
she was still small.
Yeah, terrified.
But,
you know what I'm saying.
But that's a little bit different because it wasn't that she was already disobeying something, and then the police said, "Okay, your ass gonna get locked up. Let the baby go."
Well, let me preface.
I feel like the mother was doing what she was supposed to do as a mother.
You see how the energy is different. I think because I think I primed us last week. I think I kind of.
I'm not gonna allow
because this is the thing. Because what I did last week, I said that that the police and pretty much the whole tone of the conversation last week was we were saying that she was wrong for putting her kid in that situation. She shared some of the blame because once the police was there, it's kind of like you got your kid. Like,
absolutely, she probably should have got up, but considering she didn't, it was definitely different ways they could have diffused the situation without. Because that's the thing, as a mother, you're protecting your child. I'm not just going to give my child to you. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to arrest me with me holding this baby is what you're going to do. You're going to get my ass and I'm going to still be holding this baby. So while you handcuff me like I did Brianna wrapped her legs around me. He handcuffed me, but I still had her legs, her feet in my hand. And her arms were still around my neck. You're not taking my child.
Okay, yeah.
So, but yeah, this... Now, some shit like this, I probably would have threw the baby and started fighting. Especially considering this is a bitch. I probably would have.
Yeah, that's another part of it too. We were speaking like it was just white men doing this to her.
No, these are women.
I don't think it matters. I mean, it's police. I mean, again, it's like
I was thinking in my mind. That's what I'm picturing: police brutality, white men.
Yeah, man.
And it was a black woman.
No, these are women.
Yeah, and she black.
Black woman, and that's a white woman. These are women.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know if the color.
That's probably on purpose. So they probably sent the women in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if the color of the police matters. I mean, I do feel like we were.
Yeah, these are all women. These are all women officers. What were y'all talking about?
No, it was a guy. I mean, but the thing is the way I presented it last week because they hadn't seen it and I had, and so the way I presented it was, I guess, different than the way I just presented it to Yogi. I mean,
a little bit. Yeah.
So
it was lighter.
Yeah. And
so our immediate thought was that
she was wrong.
You don't never put your kid in that position.
And so we went on like a 10-15 minute rant about how she was wrong. I mean, I don't think she's blameless.
Yeah, I definitely think if the police asked her to move, she should.
But and then another part that we went to, or I did at least, was kind of like, what did she do to cause this? Yeah. I immediately started going there like, oh, they made her sit on the floor. That's how the story went. They made her.
She was angry. She didn't want to move and all that. Like,
so she sat on the floor on her own. Yeah, because there wasn't nowhere else to sit. They finally told her you can't sit on the floor like this, and that's when it was a problem.
I think they told her to sit on the floor. It's just that she was blocking the walkway.
Okay.
And so that's why they just. But yeah, I mean the thing is like I mean I really want to say I think we were very wrong-headed in our response last week and it wasn't a good look. Yeah. When you posted that snippet,
even after they have gotten this child away from her, just the way that they handling her, it's retarded. It don't take 15 of y'all.
Yeah, I mean because I kind of felt and again and like I read something and they were saying that
half her fucking braids gone.
They were saying that the problem is that.
I shouldn't have noticed that.
We I think they said because people call the police for everything, and and they're like because there's no one else to call, there's no alternative. Maybe and the thing is like maybe they should have waited for some kind of mental health professional or maybe some counselor who worked there could have came and spoke to her or something, you know, and kind of just I mean I feel like it's got to be a way you could de-escalate that to where you're not tearing a baby away from the
because this is a horrible look.
Yeah, and I mean, and I did say that last week, but I think it was drowned out by us victim blaming.
Yeah, we blamed her. They should have called UTPL podcast.
Huh?
They should have called UTPL podcast.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all blame.
I didn't want to do the intro behind that because it's like.
So y'all blame the mother for
we
being
did.
the mother.
We did
the mother.
We did that here at the UTPL podcast. Unfortunately, it's me, Justin with an E, horrible motherfucker. Who blames assaulted women? I like I said, I felt bad. I almost want, like I said, I'm gonna apologize now, but I got to feel when we blow up. But look, when we blow up, and then I'm gonna have to host the Oscars one day, and they're gonna tell me I gotta apologize for saying that again.
It's a lot. It's a lot of shit we gonna have to apologize for.
But no, honestly, I stand by a lot of stuff I've said. But that just watching it, like I was like, because when you posted that snip, I'm like, yeah, I
did it on purpose.
Yeah,
I did it on purpose. I was like, you know what?
I mean, but it's real.
It's an opinion that's probably not a popular opinion.
We did that.
Yeah,
we did that.
We had that
conversation. I'm not even gonna say that she's blameless, but yeah, man, I think that when you call the police in, they gotta de-escalate stuff. That can't be policing. That's not what we want. That's not. I don't think anybody wants that to be the policing.
But I ain't gonna lie. When I had issues with police come around me, sometimes you gotta chill. You can't be all.
You gotta turn down.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta turn that shit down. And then like what Kiki was saying, that if you got your kid, you kind of like gotta be thinking about your kid, because I get another part of it too. Once she gets locked up, where does the kid go?
Yeah.
Well, we know where the kid goes.
Where?
Into the system, unless somebody can claim it.
Yeah, well, they ain't taking my kid.
But yeah, and that's the thing. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. She was only being a mother. Yeah. Her job is to protect her child, and that's what she felt like she was doing, maybe.
But I feel like she should. If
I've been in a position
to protect your child, you should be doing work. I
understand that, but once it happened, now this is my now this.
With all that going on, I can't see me letting go. Okay, cool, let go.
Right. And I ain't gonna lie, I semi did let go one time. I got pulled over with a criminal in the car, and the criminal broke out running. And police was mad because they couldn't catch him, so they came back with their guns out and all that shit. I got my kid with me. You know what I'm saying? I let them leave her in the car, where they put me in the car, but they had guns out and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I end up in the back seat, and they got my kid in the other car. You know what I'm saying? They end up letting me go.
But you know what? In that situation, like, you still gotta let go, because you don't want your kid to see.
And that's
the
situation. It's like you did. I mean, honestly, I think you acted in
you still protected
because
your
you could have. No, hell no. And you know what I'm saying?
Right now, your baby done saying you get shot down.
And they was already on 10 and mad and shit.
Well, it wasn't as bad because they didn't have the guns out, but I got pulled over with my kid in the car, and I didn't have no. I had 2 cars at the time, and apparently I put the wrong sticker on the wrong car because I got both registrations at the same time, so I mixed up the stickers. And so they put me, and so they had me out the car, and my daughter was in the car, and she was chilling. So we was talking and everything like that. They ran it. It was like, okay, cool, your registration. Somehow they was like, okay. So they was about to take me in. Mm-hmm. So they cuffed me. They just put me in the car. I'm like, hey, like my daughter in the car. Right. And they look and they saw her and like, cool. And they was cool about it because they uncut. They're like, okay, look, you been cool this whole time. Go get her. They uncuffed me. They got her. And we rolled back in the back of the car together. And they was gonna tow my car, but luckily by the time I got out and got back there before they could get it, and I just drove it home. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I do feel like we owe this lady an apology because we was, and I honestly, I think,
you know her?
No, I'm just saying, like, I think honestly, I think it was mostly me because I really feel like I did lead the conversation.
You went to school,
and I think sometimes, I mean, again, like a lot of times I try to be the contrarian and kind of try to give a different angle. I mean, 'cause I see stuff differently than most people. When everybody's saying one thing, I try to see the other side of it, and I think I kind of pushed the conversation too far that way.
You know, and I was definitely leaning towards. You know what I said? Did you hear what I said in the background?
What?
You might didn't really catch it. I know Kiki heard me because she laughed. No, Lauren heard me. I said she's an angry black woman. That's my first comment.
No, you didn't say that. You said that. You said it out.
Sounds like an angry black woman to me.
But anyway, let me finish the intro. It's Justin and E. We got Yo Gira in the house. Why was he saying in the house? I gotta find something new. Yo Gira here with us. I guess we are in a house, so it's not as lame as saying like the slang.
Kiki said slamming.
Slamming, yeah, she definitely did. Right before she said punk pussy motherfucker. Yeah. And
so y'all been saying nigga.
No, I'm waiting. Hold on, we got to wait on him because I'm not gonna do him. Okay. He told me not to do him.
You can call me Quap, which happens to be my Instagram name. Follow me. You know, pull the follow me, have you?
Hey, don't follow me. I never post on Instagram. So
you didn't call Yo Keisha, did you?
Yo Gira.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got Yo Gira.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So y'all been saying nigga and bitch since I ain't been here.
No, we cut it out. We've been good.
Y'all haven't.
We've been good.
Lies.
I'm pretty sure we dropped some. I'm pretty sure you ain't listen to the podcast.
That's how.
We'll keep going. Talking about social media. How you feel about your boy Ye breakdown on social media?
Oh, we gave this nigga away.
We can't say that word.
I mean,
came right in, came right back with a nigga.
Bro,
I thought we gave this Kardashian a break.
Oh my God!
That a synonym for nigga? Is Kardashian?
Right.
He's Kanye
Kardashian. Okay.
Sometimes you lose your last name, gotta take on this.
Wow.
I almost got y'all. Almost pulled y'all into some personal shit.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't know, Kanye, man. It's a lot. I mean, he tripping. He wilding. It's something going on in that man's brain. But I don't really care about his mental health. I thought about this. Listen to all the stuff I did this weekend.
Why do you care about him? Period. Why are we even having a conversation?
I mean, he matters.
Why?
Because he's.
I thought Black Lives Matter, not Kanye lives.
He's black.
He's not. He's not.
He's still black.
No,
but he influenced people.
He's
Who?
an influencer.
A lot of people.
Who?
And even if
name one person.
Even if he don't necessarily influence people.
Drake.
That shit interesting though. Come on now, that shit interesting. I listened to that song. I went back and listened to the song and shit with Drake verse.
Yeah,
you listen to it. That nigga say he gonna slide. I'm coming out. I'm gonna go right towards his house.
Yeah,
he said a whole bunch of little shit. If you go back and listen to it, like damn.
Like if you like, this is the thing. If you thought Drake was really gonna do it, I could tell you almost take that as a threat.
Yeah,
I doubt that Drake. Like I wouldn't be.
Why we think that though?
This thing. If Drake
Why
told
do
me
you think that Drake wouldn't do it?
If Drake told me he was coming, I'd be like, pull up.
If you was Kanye, would you say that?
Yeah, pull up. I'm okay with Drake. If I'm Kanye, I'm not worried about Drake. Pull up.
Really?
Nah.
You don't know. Drake might get out and beat everybody's ass out there.
Cool.
Drake might fuck him up.
Yeah.
Pull up.
Bruh.
Don't let that beard fool you. It's nice too. It's nice and fluffy. Fluffy beard. It's so nice.
Oh, you're a Drake fan.
I'm a beard fan.
Huh.
Shit, Barry White is sexy to me because he got a big ass beard. Is Barry dead? No.
I think so.
Is he?
Pretty sure.
Let's
Google
kill him.
it.
Let's let him die.
Yeah.
No,
Barry
we're
dead.
not gonna let him die if he's not dead.
So R.I.P. Penny Marshall and Barry White.
Really? Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall died.
I know.
Yeah.
We shouting out Penny though.
I'm just saying.
But you gonna say Barry? Put Barry with Penny. Barry may not be dead.
He's dead.
You don't know that.
I know.
That's Isaac Hayes.
I went to the
You
funeral.
got it confused. You like Isaac Hayes? You got a beard?
Yeah.
What?
He dead.
Okay, let's get back on track.
So apparently, that person she didn't know died is Barry White.
Very dead. He died
She been
in
on Barry shit.
2003.
But nah.
Teddy dead.
Barry though.
Yeah.
Teddy
Marvin
did.
Yeah.
Gaye. Yeah, Teddy P died.
Dead.
I'm
Marvin dead.
finna slide right up out of that.
Yeah.
Pause.
I was trying to go with the gay jokes. I could.
Thank you, Jesus. You didn't.
But nah, I don't know. I think it's interesting, this whole thing about Drake and Kanye, because it's you got two people playing out some real life bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like tied into family and all that, and it's playing out right on social media. Why would a star? It's too much access to the internet for stars. We knowing too much of their lives and their thoughts, which is something totally brand new.
To me, y'all got too much time.
It ain't really. It's the world though. Everything is this social media shit is like, it's just like in our face, and you can't help but to know things that you shouldn't really know about. You know, their lives and their thoughts.
I think Drake and Kanye
That shit is on the news.
is a victimless beef.
That was not on the news.
Yes, it was.
If somebody got hurt, I'd be very surprised. I feel like Drake and Kanye would have a slap
Drake
fight.
and Kanye beef was on the news.
Yes, Cardi B and Offset was on the news.
No. What channel was you watching where you seen Drake and Kanye?
MSNBC.
Huh?
MSNBC.
Not everybody got cable, so everybody don't see it.
If you ain't got cable, you ain't got TV.
Are y'all serious?
Who are these people you talking about?
For real.
So horrible.
Do you not have cable?
Oh yeah, I have cable.
Okay.
No matter how you get it, Roku.
Bruh.
I have it. Not everybody does have it though.
Everybody watch TV.
Everybody watches TV.
You can
but
watch it on the
everybody
internet.
doesn't have
Yeah.
cable. If you don't have cable, you ain't got no fucking internet.
But nah, you know what I'm saying? So it's no way to get around
You got internet at work.
this entertainment shit.
It don't work.
And that's another problem with it too, is that this world comes around like we just follow entertainment at this point. Yeah. Entertainment is what they do. It matters so much. Yeah. Then you got these two dudes fighting, and they flag is Nike and Adidas. Yeah. They holding the flags of Nike. It's like corporate shit. Yeah, it's like weird. Y'all fighting over them, and y'all using them as y'all
fighting to see who's the best, who's gonna get them richer.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really weird things inside the whole thing, but on the outside of it, now who gives a fuck really about really what's going on? But I don't know. Beef is part of the whole thing, though. We was talking earlier about James Brown beefing. James Brown used to have beef back in the day.
James Brown is dead. Y'all somebody.
What is going on with you? Fucking so you talk about this nigga been watching Unsung. And then
so you talk about dead man beers, but we can't talk about dead man beef.
James Brown had a mustache phase. I learned a lot about James Brown the last 2 days. They categorize the era of his career as the mustache stage.
He liked the dad.
Different mustache for different phases.
No, he came back with a mustache after he came out of jail. I forgot he went to jail.
Yeah, he did.
For like 6 years.
Yeah, he was in jail for a minute.
Yeah, over some shooting shit.
Yeah.
Like James Brown wasn't playing.
He shot up the office, then pulled off.
He was a shooter.
Yeah, he was a shooter.
He wasn't fucking around.
He didn't pull it out. You know what I'm saying? He was busting.
He nigga busting rights.
If James went for the hammer, you better hit the deck.
Kanye better be scared.
Yeah, I feel like I can see Drake pulling a gun and trying to bluff with it. He ain't no James Brown.
Why do you think he was doing that though? You think he's scared for real?
Yeah.
He did this with Jay-Z, remember?
I think
don't send your shooters at me.
Yeah.
I think
it's a cry for attention. I mean,
he said it.
And the thing is, like what you said about his mental health is real because I think he's almost weaponizing his mental health. Because when he was talking to Trump, he was talking about, I was misdiagnosed. I really don't have this and everything. I was just dehydrated. But now Drake threatening you. Oh man, it's not cool to talk about mental disabilities and all that. Whatever.
It's not though. That doesn't mean that he's pulling the disability card. It's not cool to talk about people with disabilities.
But I guess my thing is like you can't pick and choose when to use that. You can't go tell Trump that you're not mentally handicapped. But then when you and Drake got beef, now you are.
My thing is that you can't be crazy. Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's my thing.
I mean, I just feel like now, anytime anybody says anything to him, he gonna jump into that. He gonna pull that card. Oh, well, mentally this, that. Or anytime he get in trouble, or anytime he do something stupid, then it's mental. But as soon as the trouble gone, he yay again. He back to being the master of his domain.
His problem is not that his mom passed away and he's looking for an outlet.
I'm tired of that too. I'm tired of that. Hello,
I'm
mom.
tired of the whole nigga. That's why I'm saying. I don't even know why we're talking about
that's two.
What is wrong with you and death today? Who died? His mama dead.
Don't disrespect the dead type stuff.
What's up, man?
Why are we still talking about this man? I was just using it as an excuse because I could see maybe he using it as an excuse.
So how you feel about Sandra Bland? We can't talk about her either?
No. Say her name.
How we gonna say her name?
What's the hashtag? Can't say her name. She ain't got a beard.
Yeah. You didn't make up your mind, yo, Gary.
I don't even know why I came.
You know why you came. You enjoy our company.
I don't even know.
How are you doing? How's everything going in your life?
I have no complaints that you need to know of.
That's what's up. What do you want to talk about?
I never heard that answer before. That's a good answer to that question.
That's a dope answer. Like, that's what's up. Like, man, you got damn business.
Right.
That's what's up.
I got no complaints that you need to know about.
So, what do you want to talk about? I know you often veto conversations and topics.
No, I'm listening to y'all talk about.
You're adding your 2 cents. Fuck that. We already got to carry that together.
Yeah.
She's staying true to form. Fuck that shit.
I don't know why we that's on Kanye and.
Who do you want to talk about?
Then y'all wanted to talk about Cardi and Offset and him apologizing, and I don't believe in apologies, so I think it's weak.
Nice segue.
That was dope. I'm tired of y'all stepping on mine.
I think it's weak.
So you don't think he should apologize?
I think it's weak. For what? You did it. The fuck?
So
you don't apologize for everything you do. At some point, to apologize for everything that you do, that apology means nothing if you're giving the same person an apology.
What's he apologizing for? What did he do exactly?
He reached out to, do I call them whores or young ladies? Bitches.
Light skin Keisha.
To get
that's 3.
A threesome. To have a threesome.
Wait, bitches is off too, right?
Bitches is off too.
So you 3.
So he reached out to them to have a threesome. Although he in his little thing on his
he said Instagram, he didn't fuck them.
He said I didn't fuck them bitches. He did what was that? Bill Clinton. He had a whole Bill Clinton moment.
What is? What is?
That nigga said I ain't fuck him though.
Hey, for the record,
I ain't fuck him though.
Most gangsta thing I've ever seen in the world. This dude was like, "What is? What's
right.
the definition of is? Right. What is?" I'm like, wow.
So basically, that's what happened. She finds out that.
Hold on, what that come from?
Bill Clinton did that.
No.
Congress.
I ain't fuck him though. What did he say? Oh, that's Juice, dude. We ain't kill him though.
I ain't kill him though.
Yeah, he ain't fuck him though.
Yeah, so he said he didn't do anything.
So is that cheating? I guess setting up a threesome is still cheating.
Yeah. You
Oh,
are trying to. If it had happened, it would have happened. How about that?
If it had happened,
she found out before it happened. So had it happened, it would have.
Wait. Yeah, I don't even know the real. And how did we find out about this? One of the chicks.
Internet. One of the chicks' friends was recording her talking.
Clout. She want clout. That's what they call it nowadays.
Yeah, friend was recording.
So it was a recording of him trying to.
He's setting this up.
This is going back to my Jay-Z shit. How Jay-Z in this? It's no way these niggas can cheat.
And nobody,
It's way more worth for the chick to tell than to fuck him.
Yeah. When you said it, I'm like, I
don't believe Jay-Z cheated. Anyway, I believe him. I know. It's good entertainment. But wait to his song. Wait to Offset.
I mean, I guess my thing, they did I don't think that, I think we're giving them too much credit.
Who?
That Jay-Z and Beyonce. If Jay-Z didn't cheat, we're giving them too much credit to think they can make up a whole scandal and pimp it out this far, this hard, and know that everybody's going to respond the way they did to Lemonade and 444 and On the Run tour, to where they can make...
Because we might have threw Jay-Z away.
Yeah, because I mean, my thing. So pretty much, we're turning fake cheating into them making $1 billion. Like that's a lot of planning.
I don't even understand how y'all can go from us talking about Cardi B and Offset to Jay-Z.
Well, we about to go back.
And people doing stuff.
What's that shit you said on that one podcast? He's sticking his dick in another woman, the married man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I caught all of that.
Yeah, you caught all that beef. I loved it.
It was compelling.
I cut that up like 3 different ways.
She did the auto-tune version.
Right. That should have been the intro.
So, Yogira, let's say that, which I know has never happened, but let's say your husband made a mistake and wanted to get back in your good graces.
Black men don't cheat.
Exactly. I mean, I know he would never do that. I know y'all been everything been smooth forever, ever.
Oh.
So if you don't take I guess my thing is do you have a problem with him going on stage in the middle of her performance and trying to get her back?
Yep.
He could pop up right now on the podcast while we on live.
Exactly. You'll get around.
And I could have it set up. You didn't even know. I could just wheel out the flowers and shit.
Roll out the flowers.
So do you know me? If you know anything about me, if that was to happen to me, I probably would get up and leave.
She couldn't leave. It was a concert. That's why I was pressured.
Yeah.
She couldn't leave her fans.
What?
So I heard people say that what he did was harassment.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that what he did was kind of unnecessary.
What way? I mean,
it wasn't necessary. I mean, to me, you did what you did. Give me time to stomach this. Give me time to
work through
deal
it,
with
figure it out. Yeah.
Don't bum rush me, trying to make the world see, something else. So that's what I think he was doing. And that sorry shit, like I said, sorry to me is just another word.
I mean, his reasoning behind it was that since the world knew he messed up, the world should see him work through it, or him try to get her back, or him,
No.
We was bruh. He was sorry to us.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like, bruh, though, like that's.
He was sorry to y'all. He didn't give a fuck about how she felt about shit.
And that's funny because I saw a lot of people say that it was set up. And when I watched the video and I saw her reaction, I'm like, nah, I don't think that. Like she didn't know. I don't know who was in on this.
She should definitely fire her whole team though.
Yeah, I feel away.
If they really snuck all in, she can't trust them. She can't trust them for shit. If they really allowed all that to go down,
and nobody put a bug in her ear or anything. Yeah. Because I feel like if you my people, you like. Even if he came me out with that, y'all be like, all right, cool. Like, look, let me
y'all might let Nicki Minaj come on the stage next.
Yeah, like, and this thing, like, I feel like if you was on, I'd be like, hey, bro, just FYI, like, all this is in play. So, yay, nay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, real friends give them eye contact, have them eye contact conversations, and put a bug. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, her people kind of did her wrong, but I don't know, man. Like. I didn't feel the harassment conversation till somebody said, like, how is it different from him popping up at her job?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, because if you pop, like, yeah, that's a no-no to pop up at a chick job and cause a scene and do all that. So, I don't know, but.
The nigga might be dumb. I'm sorry for the nigga. My fault.
Now you got one. She still owe you 3, so.
Yeah. He might not know no better, though. He might, how old is these people?
10.
They've been married a year and a half or some shit. They done had a baby.
Yeah.
Their minds ain't right because they're stars. They're making all this money. They're not. Reality is a little bit loose for them now at this point. So for them, it may be a thing where like he just don't know no better because the whole approach to apology was garbage. It was trash.
It was.
You was never going. What would you expect her to do?
Yeah.
Hug you, and it was all good right there on stage.
Daddy.
And then y'all was gonna perform motorsport,
right? She's gonna turn around, and start twerking and shit.
Exactly,
like, you little bitch.
It was.
And then you gonna drop your latest single.
But my thing is, the one thing that I don't like is just being so open with your relationship on social media, because now you've told people that you and your husband are separated, and the reason that you and your husband are separated, and you know. Now you on there talking about you want some dick, and it's gonna look bad if you go fuck your husband because you just basically said fuck him. You got us bullying a nigga ready to shoot him if we see him, and you gonna fuck him. Now it make you look dumb. Now you losing.
No.
People.
Hot take. That was for him. That wasn't for us. That was for him.
Yep.
To see.
I don't give a fuck.
Now he got one of where she getting with this dick from.
Yeah.
What if he ain't heavy? What she say? What if she wasn't talking about his dick?
The only person this lady is gonna get some dick from is her husband.
How you figure?
She ain't gonna get no dick.
You know how much dick got offered to her this week?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And she already told you she was a hoe. Remember? Let's not forget.
Her DMs.
She told you she was a hoe.
Hey, we're not gonna turn this into Cardi slander.
That ain't slander. I'm just saying.
No, that's fine. What I'm saying is. We're just not gonna go down.
Yeah, we're not gonna go down.
We're not gonna let you get your Cardi slander, especially after this summer. You definitely dead on the Cardi slander, bro.
I ain't mad at her no more. I'm just saying though, I would if she go get her some little style. You dig? You understand me? I mean,
she be well within her rights.
Yeah, I mean, she might get her threesome popping.
Yeah.
It might be a background dancer that he been kind of salty about all this time.
What she should do is like find two people on the Obscure podcast. So, 2 people on the Obscure podcast to really make Offset mad.
On a what?
To find 2 dudes on the Obscure podcast.
Oh, on the
I feel like that
had me fucked up for me. I'm like,
I feel like that'll really make Offset mad if she did something like that. So, Barty, if you're listening,
not the picture. Tell me it's wrong.
We'd be willing to do that for you, Barty, if you're listening. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess I can't even say that.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. It's
I haven't put enough stock in to crack certain kind of jokes yet. No. Get back on track. Offset ain't shit.
I never said
Kanye crazy.
Absolutely.
6ix9ine still in jail. Pretty much done with these rapping ass niggas, I think, at this point. Fabulous knocking teeth out. What else is going on in the world?
Up, bro. You ain't no fab.
I got a theme going. I want to be first on the hate when they start up.
Did we talk about this before? I just read an article about.
He knocked Jules Santana teeth out, though. That's what I'm talking about.
That's why Jules had no teeth?
Yeah, that's my theory. You got resolutions?
No.
Why not?
Why you ask her that? You know she ain't no damn
Fuck a resolution.
Exactly.
No,
I'm resolved.
It's not that I feel like fuck one. I've already been working on what I want to bring, how I want my new year to come in. Like I don't smoke anymore. I didn't want to bring my new year in smoking. I didn't give it up for the new year, but I stopped smoking well before the new year.
What'd you stop smoking?
Cigarettes. I wanted to bring in my new year with clean and clear mind. So I've been eliminating things from my life that are not positive.
That's what you meant at the podcast?
Y'all are not positive, so you
I'm positive. You like us.
I've been doing a lot of life cleaning before the new year. I want to bring my new year in clean.
Life cleaning.
Is that a resolution that I want to bring mine in clean?
Yeah, that's kind of.
What's life cleaning?
I mean,
to get on track.
Is it other? Okay, I thought that meant like other people. It ain't about other people. It's about you.
It's about me.
I mean, it could be other people if you have.
Yeah, it could be other people if you have those type of people in your life that you would want to eliminate because of the energy that they bring to your life. Absolutely. I don't plan on bringing this year in.
Other people's energy affect you like that? You know what?
Yeah.
I that was a dumb question.
Yeah.
Because it does. It definitely does. I felt that that other people when I've eliminated certain energies from my life, and then I let it come back, then I realized how much that shit fuck with me. Like
how it just that storm cloud just stays with you.
Yeah. So to get rid of things that's just not. My cousin says that it's because I'm turning a certain age that I have this
midlife crisis,
new life feeling. Like I don't want to argue with anybody. I just want to.
Not going back and forth with these bitches.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for what.
bitch.
Yeah.
She up 4. We at 1.
I'm not at 4.
You at 4. You said 2 N-words and 2 B's. I counted.
Damn.
2 N-words, 2 B's.
Yes.
Whatever. So I don't.
Meanwhile, nobody said nothing about cunt.
Bruh.
Cunt is cool.
No, no, I said no to that too. But yeah, I don't want to argue with anybody. I just want to live peaceful, happy.
That's admirable.
Yeah, you do. I think you don't do resolutions either, huh?
You know what I do? Is I said I'm gonna start working. So I've been trying to work out. I've been doing that.
So you do that shit. I'm gonna work out for the new year.
No. But what I do is I don't do it. I wait till February because that's when all the people that started New Year's already out the gym.
Yeah, they already quit.
So now
but you know what? I've always heard that. When I was in the gym, I didn't see that. It'd be like one day.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like the second.
It'd be like,
that one thing saying nobody lasts the whole month.
I'm telling you, what? It's like that, and also at church. That first man, when you go to church in the first few weeks,
I don't know about
everybody being overflow because it'd be stupid packed.
I wouldn't know.
You don't go to church?
No.
Ugly question of the week. It's coming. I'm not fucking with y'all niggas.
That's true.
Right. Did I make any resolutions for this year? We didn't give no thoughts. I definitely want to lose some fucking weight. I'm gonna get back in shape. Because my back was broke. And I don't know why.
Oh my God. This dude did say his back was broke.
It was spinal.
Mike Tyson.
It was spinal.
I broke my back.
It was some hard ass bees, wasn't it?
Yeah, it broke my back. My back was broke.
He said how? Spinal.
That has to be the best post-fight interview ever. If y'all never seen it, go Google Mike Tyson post Mike Tyson
it's not the
broke
best.
back.
The best is when Floyd Mayweather snapped on.
Oh yeah, you talking about you never do. Yeah,
that was the best.
But
back was broken was pretty fun.
I feel like somebody should have beat up Larry Merchant by now. He be coming to catch sideways because he know anybody gonna beat up an old man on TV.
Yeah, it was like 78 then,
Bruh. You gotta be like 105 now.
But now resolutions. I think sometimes people need some type of goal to set. I watched this thing about addictions recently about people having addictions, and it said that when you have addictions, sometimes you have to set goals. And then, so like I'm gonna stop drinking, and then I fail at it.
Stop drinking?
I'm gonna stop drinking. That ain't my resolution. That's part of my image. What the fuck you talking about?
Exactly.
Nah.
You might as well cut off your beard.
Damn. But no, I say I'm gonna stop drinking, and then I fail at it, And then that's like, say you got a cup, that's a little bit of in there. And then like, you keep failing at it. Once you keep failing at it, it's like you have to keep failing in order to get that energy up to the point where you can one day just really stop.
You get tired of failing.
Is that what you did with cigarettes?
No.
You've been trying to stop smoking cigarettes for a while.
I've been trying to stop smoking cigarettes.
They was talking about cigarettes when they was talking about this.
But I got my tooth pulled, and the dentist said that I couldn't smoke cigarettes for a week. So it just kind of made no sense to be free and clean of cigarettes for a week and then go back to it. It just made no sense.
Why get your tooth pulled? You're not taking your prenatal pills?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Why you didn't tell me?
I don't need prenatal pills.
When the baby shower?
I'm not having a baby shower.
Oh, you just gonna pop it out?
I'm not having a baby. Babies suck.
And you know she don't suck, so.
Exactly.
Just had like 5 jokes go through my head.
Bruh.
All of them was like Star Wars names.
But no, I mean, I think I do, because I wonder if I should do resolutions, because like I see, and it's funny, 'cause I think we talked about this before, like people that do like vision boards and all this other stuff, but they actually be doing shit, and like I don't be doing shit.
Would you stick to it if you did it though?
The vision board?
I don't know if that's. I don't think so. I don't know
I
if
wanted
that's
to
me.
try a vision board.
Me too.
I mean, I get the appeal, the whole speak things into existence and claim it and all that, but I can appreciate the. I mean, I think just some of that stuff works for them. I guess, but you know me. I mean, like I don't read self-help books and stuff like that. That stuff just don't motivate me. I kind of self-motivate. If I can't self-motivate, then it ain't gonna happen.
Need to read self-help books.
No, I mean, but to me, it's like it's all kind of the same thing. To where it's like the people that read self-help books also make resolutions and also do vision board parties and all that. I mean, I feel like
vision board parties. People have parties. People have vision board parties.
You get their lives
get
together.
a whole bunch of scraps of magazines and throw them down, and people cut stuff out, make vision boards, and talk them out to each other, and kind of really
grown people.
You definitely grown people got to do that.
Yeah. I mean, but I get it though, because it's kind of like almost an accountability thing, where it's like if I tell somebody I care
other people
about this, if I tell you I'm going to do this, and you see me 2 months from now not doing that, you can kind of say like, bro, what's up? I thought you was X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, because to me, it's like I don't do resolutions because it's like if I'm sitting here in on December 18th or 19th, whatever day today is, and I'm like, I need to lose some weight. Why the fuck am I gonna wait till January 1st to start going to the gym?
Absolutely.
Why don't I go to the gym on the 20th and get, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta build yourself up though. I do that dumb shit. I'd be like on the 1st is going down.
Yeah, but the problem is it's like, but then you gonna eat so much trash and you gonna gain so much weight on the 20th. All right, let me
Yeah, because I don't care. Yeah, I can do what I want to do.
My thing is, once I get to, I'm like, I need to do something. I'm like, I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm not gonna wait for some arbitrary day. I'm just gonna start doing it tomorrow. Because to me, it's like I got to do stuff while I'm motivated to do it. Because if I don't start, like with me, I do stuff in phases, and it pisses me off. I can never get like all the phases I want to together. Because like I want to go to, I want to get better spiritually. So I'll start going to church real hard, and I'll be good on that. But like I'll stop eating right, or I'll stop going to the gym. Like right now, I'm in a real good eating right phase, to where I lost like maybe like in the last 2 weeks, maybe I lost like 3-4 pounds. But I ain't been to the gym in like a month. You know what I'm saying? And it was like 2 months ago, I was going heavy in the gym, going hard. But it's like I'm not going. Like I can't get all those things together at the same. Like if I can get all that together at the same time, I'd be a whole dude. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just drinking kombucha. That's my weight loss program.
Bro,
I put you on yet? I ain't put her on yet.
You got me on it. It worked though.
I got a few people on. I got Baby Daddy and them on it. I got Kiki. I'm spreading kombucha around the world.
I ain't had a hangover since.
Congratulations.
I really ain't been drinking, but I ain't.
I don't drink like that.
I might pour you up a glass before you get up out of here.
Kombucha.
But goddamn it, I think that Offset should get a vision board.
Have Cardi on there.
The goddamn shout out. I swear to God, I swear for God, I ain't gonna never goddamn for these hoes no more. Goddamn.
Put that right on there,
bro. Goddamn, I swear to God.
And so I did some research into his family.
You got a father?
Huh?
You got a father? You did research into his family.
Oh, he got a whole father. This dude, like...
I want to hear this shit.
So, his father is an alpha. A teacher.
Is that right?
Awesome.
His mother's a delta. and she has a good job.
Is she fat?
No, she's awesome looking.
Okay.
Really?
You know,
Nice looking lady.
Mom probably about like 39 or some shit, huh?
Bro, like
some shit.
He had a real nice looking family, and
How old is his mom?
I don't know. She not old.
So that means that's what's
You
name
said
his
she was a what?
Quavo, his brother. So that's it. Okay.
So they not exactly.
Yeah, they ain't from the north.
Nah. They from that way.
They ain't from the trap that way.
You know what I'm saying? Like
They've been trapping all their life.
nah. They might be. They suburban kids. They might have been the suburban kids that chose to be thugs, I guess, whatever. They made it work, but like his father.
Trust me, I get it.
Yeah. His father was speaking in defense of him. And his father was very eloquent in his defense. So he very well spoken guy. He speaks so well, you know. But it just I was like, so all this is very, very manufactured. And
I think a lot of this stuff, and I mean, we can stay with that theme a little bit. I think a lot of the stuff that we see on TV and entertainment in our world is that way.
Yeah.
It's a lot of made up shit. Like when we watching the stuff about Rick James. I don't know if our parents knew what Rick James was doing back then. We knowing it now.
I think they knew, man. I mean, I think you got that information. It disseminated a lot slower. We didn't. I think you didn't have real time information.
Did we know what Bobby Brown was doing when he was doing it? When he was on top, did we know?
We didn't know Whitney. I think the thing is Whitney couldn't have hit her crack addiction.
Okay, good example. Whitney and Bobby Brown could have played that shit out way more back when it was going down, but they didn't. Like it's done today.
Well, I think the thing was like because Bobby Brown was a bad guy, and then kind of like the whole New Edition.
They did say we got something in common though.
We knew, okay.
You and Bobby got something in common?
No, her and Whitney, they had something in common.
They had, yeah, bro.
Yeah, they did have something in common besides a child, drugs.
Yeah, I mean you gotta think about it because Bobby even said, she stepped all over the joke. It's cool.
It's a song. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you scared me. I didn't know.
Yeah. But again, like
you were so real with it, I didn't know.
When Whitney's drug thing came out, everybody was so surprised. But I'm like, where do you meet another drug addict? In the crack house, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like that's.
Do you think people were honestly surprised? And I doubt that Whitney and Bobby was doing drugs in the crack house.
I'm just.
Crack is what?
It is.
I'm just
saying.
saying.
That interview said.
But I mean.
Because Bobby said he was not everybody. If you look at a lot of the interviews, a lot of Whitney people say that Bobby smoked weed, Whitney did crack, and then they just kind of introduced each other to what they were doing.
Yeah,
you run out of weed one day.
Yeah.
So she introduced him to crack, and he introduced her to weed.
He was trying to upgrade her.
And then he was a drinker.
Like he was trying to upgrade her. Cause
Was it really doing crack though? Was it crack or cocaine?
She said crack was whack, so I assumed that it was cocaine.
Yeah, I mean a pipe. Crack.
I heard crack. The sister said, Bobby's sister said crack.
That's strong. Crack?
Wow.
She said she was living with them and it was crack. But Whitney said crack
now,
is
he
whack.
smoked crack in front of people. Like
no.
Crack.
Did you see the picture of the bathroom? Who album cover is that?
Kanye West.
I knew it wasn't Kanye West ass shit.
Ass shit.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
You the first person in history to ever say that. You know that?
You
the first person to ever say ass shit.
Episode 62, ass shit. But I mean, it's just that I don't think Whitney could, because Whitney was the good girl. I don't think she could have hit that now with social media and all that. People would have saw something in the background or some picture or. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She couldn't have had it. She couldn't have hit it now because before she passed away, she got so deep with it. Where it was like,
I mean, But
now that you know, like when you look at it now, you see her in that sweat right here. Every time you saw her, and shit like that, you knew it.
It had been like that for a couple of years that you seen that.
Yeah, she was on crack.
The benefit of the doubt, like,
we didn't know.
Not Whitney.
No, when that voice got fucked up, nobody gave her the benefit.
Yeah, the voice.
I mean, at the end, once it was out, everybody like the whole thing with Uncle Phil being gay. Nobody knew until they heard, but now you go watch. Y'all didn't know Uncle Phil was gay.
Fuck you talking about, man?
Fresh Prince. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince.
Okay, Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince. Okay. Yeah, I heard.
James Avery.
I know you talking about. He gay. He gay.
He gay.
Yeah.
Now, go watch Fresh Prince and watch how many times
Yeah,
like it's crazy. I thought he was like real talk. Like he was like his whole role in the show was a manly man. Like he was the hard dude in the family. Well, and all that. But you see it, and he's like, and he stayed with his hand on his hip. And
Winslow was gay too, right?
Who?
Yeah,
I think I heard.
Winslow, was he?
Yeah,
I think I heard that.
Carl was gay too. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
But my thing is, when did you find out?
I found out. I think I found out maybe just around the time he passed.
Okay, so I found
He died. And he has a beard.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Yeah, but he was gay, so it's nothing.
You didn't know that?
I did.
Nah, quiet.
My fault. I kind of faded out. My life had to get together.
Fresh Prince. The next time you watch Fresh Prince, it's gonna be incredible how gay he, like how many times he give his hand on his hip, how much he roll his neck, and how much stuff you just didn't see because you didn't think. It's crazy. Like now that you see it, you can't unsee it. You be like, no, he was damn near. He was, I don't want to say flaming, but he was like whatever's under flaming. Yeah, he was that because he was
spicy.
Yeah, it was definitely spicy.
Bless y'all.
I mean, and again, like like I said, I still love the show and all that, but it's like how you really be like, dude, how did I not see this?
To put my life out there.
But
like things are just different now. It's like putting your life on the table is what you can sell. You know what I'm saying? Like if people seem to care about that shit like that. So if he want to like design it up and put it, okay, I'm gay and this is my struggle and all this other shit. And then he got, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole reality show or some shit behind the fact that he had to hide the fact that he was gay on the show and Weinstein made him do a dick.
I mean, I think he would have benefited, but I think the thing is that people always are interested in celebrity news. That's why, like, the Inquirer...
You are, too. I'm going to find something you're interested in.
The E! Network, Inquirer, all that stuff existed for the longest time. But I think now that people are able to kind of manicure and kind of put out their own... story, they're taking advantage of that. And they're kind of putting their best foot forward. Like...
You got a reality show from the start. Just told me not to talk about them.
Can I be on it? They gonna blur my face out, though. I'm not signing an NDA.
No.
You weren't invited.
Why not? We friends.
When did we decide that we were friends?
We said this 3 podcasts ago. We were at Lowe's Palace. We decided we were friends.
Did we?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to play it back.
We play it back.
What have y'all done together? What have y'all experienced?
She keep faking me. We was gonna go to the range and everything together. I was gonna go.
She dodging the experience.
No. She don't want us to. She don't want to lock in.
She don't want the bonding moment.
Lock in, then it's like, it's cool.
First of all, yes, you did invite me to the range, but you invited me on days where I have gymnastics. At times when I
want you to clarify that because it's somebody thinking right now, she do gymnastics.
Dang, and nobody looking at this shit think that
you can't do a backflip.
No. You invite me during times that I can't go.
It wasn't intentional. When you free, we're talking about this off wax. We're going to the gun range. We're going to bond.
We're going to bond.
I'll be on a reality show, y'all.
Yeah. But you going to sell your life. You're going to sell your life on there. Your struggles. I'm going to film it. I'm going to get all the struggles. I'm going to get the struggles together.
I am going to attempt to film.
I'm going to have a confessional and shit. You going to be in the confessional like, fuck this and fuck that.
Fuck all this.
That's the thing. I don't
fuck this show. It's your show. I'm in the background. It's your show. Fuck this show.
At least there they can be out the N words and B words that you tell us not to use, that you constantly use.
I look at a lot of these reality shows and it's like, half this shit ain't real. Like,
reality ain't real.
People only tell you what they want you to know. Me, I don't give a fuck. Like,
so Cardi B wants us to know this for some reason.
And
because on your show, are you gonna put this on your show?
If it was my situation, on my show, I probably would put it on my show. And I don't know fucking social media.
Why? Because it's gonna give you something, right? You're gonna get it's a return.
You know, if you create a show, you're gonna have to do your social media too. Keep people engaged.
I'm not a
fan of social media. We're gonna get you a stylist too.
Yeah.
Give me a stylist for what?
That was like an insult, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What?
We gotta hold you up a little bit.
Hold me up?
Yeah, hold you up a little bit, yeah.
No, thank you.
I see some mascara in your life.
I put on mascara,
I
makeup,
see some.
and all that.
Did I just call women with mascara hoes?
Yeah. Whole face beat.
Maybe I should stop right now. I'll
Yeah.
go further.
No, you should stop.
We're gonna.
If you stop, where else we going?
What do light skin Keisha wear? Light skin Yogi.
No. You can. I am dark skinned.
Oh shit.
Shit. I wish y'all stop with this light skin shit. I am dark skinned.
This how we gonna get the controversy on the show.
Dark skin, you wouldn't have your life.
This is part of the show. The controversy.
I am dark skinned.
If you were dark skinned, you wouldn't have the life you have. Your light skin privilege gets you a long way.
So this is what you do on the show. You turn this in. You just take that sound bite and be like, start talking about the issues with women, thinking that they light skin and they dark skin and shit. You're gonna be like,
I am dark skinned.
So how hard is it for a dark skinned woman these days?
It's not hard for us at all.
It's not. You don't get passed over by them those light skinned women who get all the men.
shit fall for all that.
Us dark
Mona Scott to kill her. Mona Scott to kill you,
bruh. Kill.
Us dark skinned women, I'm making it. Dark skin is in. You know what you talking about?
Only on the guy's side. Ooh, shit! I fell into it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Us dark skinned women are winning.
So, what are your this is an ugly question that I've been working on in my mind for the last 20 minutes while I've been paying attention to y'all. Deal breakers in relationships.
Crack.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you find the crack and it's like, yeah.
I'm not dealing with it. I ain't dealing with no crack.
That is a huge deal breaker.
I can't tell you what it smells like right now.
But that smell is not there.
Crack.
But if I smell that shit.
A deal breaker is, for me, a bisexual man. A man that claims to be bisexual. Deal breaker.
I thought they didn't have to claim to be bisexual. They just had to have touched the penis once. And
Dudes claim to be dudes say that they bisexual.
It's a whole a boy made a whole video about being bisexual, about him fucking a man has to be accepting of him fucking a woman, and a woman has to be accepting of him sucking a dick.
You see how like
it was the weirdest shit I've ever watched.
no, but you would think you would think it would just be man fucking a woman and woman fucking a man. He had to go to the sucking the dick.
He said licking a click and sucking a dick is what he said.
Everybody rapping these days.
Yeah, he rapped this licking a dick and sucking a click.
See, the thing is,
it's blowing me.
I mean, that would be a deal breaker.
You can't do that.
That's not a man to be with a woman who wants a woman is not necessarily a deal breaker. I would guess not. But as a woman
I think so.
It could be.
Yeah, because
it could be.
Really?
I don't want you going off some chick I can't smash too.
Nah.
The point was
if you bring it for us, then
that was the point.
That's cheating. Still, first of all, it's cheating.
It's not cheating.
Not cheating.
A woman and a woman is not cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
It depends.
I got me a rhyme, man.
Yeah.
A woman being with a woman is not cheating.
It depends.
It's not. It is no depend on it.
It does.
Nobody wears depends. No.
I want you to stop smiling so hard.
Yeah.
I want you to grow the fuck up,
bro.
Your reality, your show ain't gonna work.
Bro, 2 episodes. This shit right. I think it depends. I think it
depends on what.
It depends on
if she butch.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
Why would a woman want a butch woman? I wouldn't want a butch woman.
It's women fucking butch women though.
Shout out to Cricket.
Yay.
I wouldn't want a butch woman.
Yeah, because you're a lipstick lesbian. You're not real.
Lipstick lesbian. What is that? I'm not a lesbian.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Yeah. So I don't think that that's going back to the first thing. People who suck penises.
Gay.
You like men. Mm-hmm. You gotta like men to suck a penis. Period. You like
in
men.
His video,
this is the thing. It's like
a woman.
It's not even that you like men.
No.
You just don't like vagina.
Yeah.
He said,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you like vagina, you ain't even thinking about sucking a buddy.
He said he like vagina, and he's a top.
He accept vagina.
If he's a top, then he don't get topped.
Don't matter.
Nah, you don't just like both of those.
Nah.
I don't know. I'm not a man, so you know.
If
I
you
just
like
don't,
vagina,
I don't.
Ain't no room for no other love in your life. Vagina.
I wouldn't want to be with a man who wanted to be with a man.
I don't know the comparison.
What if you don't want to be with a man anymore?
What if he doesn't? What if he don't want to be with a man anymore?
What if
he still don't want to be with me?
What if he said, like, I did that back when I was young and dumb, but I realized...
What's the real reason why?
Yeah.
What's the real reason why a woman wouldn't do it? Yeah. What's the real reason why?
To be with a man?
Yeah.
Because you still gay. Once
and
a
how
hoe,
does that affect
always
you?
a hoe. You know the saying, once a hoe, always
I get
a
it,
hoe.
and I'm totally with you, but I never went this far into the conversation. Since it's the podcast, I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do a deep dive. What's the real reason why a woman doesn't want to do?
I don't want to be with a man who's been with a man because I don't want a man who's had his booty tampered with, because I feel like at some point you may want your booty tampered with again.
You can tamper with his booty?
I don't want a man.
You wouldn't peg your man?
No. And I don't want a man who suck dick because I don't suck dick. So we got to have something in common. We can't, you don't suck dick, I don't suck dick, we great.
That's so subtly brilliant, though.
If you suck dick, I don't want you.
Fuck, that's brilliant, though. Like,
we don't suck dick around here.
bro.
We in this together.
I wish that could be the name of the podcast.
Bruh.
We don't suck dick around here. Episode goddamn 63.
We in this together.
No suck zone. So
Yeah.
like,
We in this together.
that is...
Why are you doing that?
So what about...
Okay, I'm with you. I get
yeah, like... What can we do with that?
it. He's not. It ain't the AIDS and nothing like that.
No.
Okay. All right. It ain't possibly his feminine behavior.
No.
Because we assuming he might not have. Because there's dudes out here that's gay that don't have feminine behavior.
Yeah, and you have some men that...
Uncle Phil couldn't even hide it apparently.
But you have some men that, what are they, metrosexual, and some metrosexual men are kind of feminine to me, but
But they're not gay though, right?
No.
All right.
They just have a ignorant.
So is a effeminate man who's not gay more man than a masculine?
I don't know. I
gay
ain't
dude?
never dated one. Niggas I fuck. I mean, shit.
It's 5.
Men that I messed with dope boys, mean niggas, or just
6.
men.
Since none of us suck dick here,
Okay.
let's talk about this.
Why yo is probably gay podcast?
Yeah. Yeah, it is you.
It's you. It's you.
It is her.
Yes.
It ain't gay unless you around.
Yes.
Y'all go on with it. You said, what do I not?
Because we're
like?
not scared.
But you say, I said,
Are we going ultra gay?
No, we're not going gay.
No.
at all.
Okay.
I ain't
We're
gonna
not
let you
doing
go.
gay.
No.
We're not doing gay.
One day we got to go ultra gay.
No, we're not doing gay. I just said I don't like.
I wouldn't even say. I forgot. I wouldn't even say nothing gay though.
Okay.
But I forgot what I was gonna say now because I thought about the fact that you are the one.
I'm not.
You're the source of the gay talk.
I'm not. Y'all
When
just
you around.
like to go in when I say something. It don't mean
You a catalyst to this gayness.
Yeah,
continue
yeah.
to go in on.
You
the
might
people.
be gay.
I'm not.
She be faking the funk, dude. She is not,
Not
gay.
gay.
Can we say F words?
You can say fuck. Freak.
See how gay you are? It's like gay you are.
I know you're gay.
What F word are we saying? Can we say then? What the fuck is the F word? Oh, that F word. No, you cannot say that F word.
No,
No.
You serious? You okay.
I don't work for the men.
That F word
Y'all
is
don't watch
disrespectful.
football. I'm getting all the way out this combo.
Yeah.
Either we gonna go all the way gay or I don't even want to do it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
well, y'all ain't gonna talk about football because I don't watch the shit.
So, player for the Bears.
Again, we are talking about football. I don't know shit about football.
I really feel like if you let me finish.
She just fucked that quick.
Yeah.
I fucked.
You taking too long.
She had enough time to say
Point.
enough opportunities to say fuck.
I just want to let you finish getting your bullshit out so I can.
No. You're still scrolling. You're still scrolling.
But playing for the Bears did what though?
A player for the Bears
Suck
proposed
it.
to his girlfriend after the game.
Mm-hmm.
White girl.
Mm-hmm.
She said yes.
Absolutely.
He proposed.
Proposed. Got on one knee.
Okay.
Why did you have to point
You
out
said
that she was
absolutely?
white?
Because I wish you would let me finish.
Well, start today, damn it. Tell the story today.
so I'm trying to pull up just so I can be
Shit.
clear. Okay, here we go. So
We didn't finish the ugly question though. We gotta go back.
they go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
So after that, because now she's someone so famous, they go back through her social media. And Miss Jennifer Roth has some hits like, bitches think they slick, but then they act like niggas.
Bitches think they slick. Okay.
And if you pillow talking with a woman that you're screwing, just know that she gonna tell another nigga when she threw at you.
So are we upset that she's saying nigger? Is that what we're supposed to be upset with?
You believe that shit all because some lame ass nigga tweet that shit?
And you said nigga 20 times. You could have said N-word, N-word, N-word.
No, I don't say it nigga. I'm just repeating what she's saying.
Yeah. White girl wrote this?
If it was me, I would have said N-word. White girl wrote this. Very white girl. Ooh. Jimmy Butler got a win. Lost for Nash, Melo, and Griffith.
Oh, they just normal
Damn,
tweets.
all my niggas took a loss tonight in the NBA. This is from 6 years ago. These hoes be acting up and they niggas be letting them.
That's a song though.
Okay, so again,
Thoughts?
Is it?
I got you.
Are we supposed to be upset because she's saying nigger?
I think that's. I'm just asking how. I mean, these are tweets.
Here's the thing about that.
Is she marrying a nigger?
Black dude, yes.
Okay.
Here's my thing about white people saying nigga.
He don't care.
I think that some white people have the right to say nigga. I think nigga.
It's not a color.
It's not a black thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's a culture thing.
It's a thing. Yeah, you could. White people can be niggas.
Yeah, I agree.
The way I took it, I think she's.
But she better be a nigga if she's saying it.
I think she's too black for her complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that that's.
I like this is the thing. Like
You said she white, but she sounds not white at
yeah,
all.
it's not like this is the thing. She's not saying like.
No, I think he put us in that mind state when he said white.
Yeah.
So
But then
I started picturing.
once you start reading,
Yeah.
you totally.
No,
changed
and that's the
it.
thing. No, that's what I'm saying. No, she's white.
Like that song you just read off. What was that? Was the last one you tweet? That song.
Yeah.
Average white people don't know that song.
Yeah, and I mean that. No, like no, she. I mean, but because like this is her. She's white, like she not like gel ponytail. But I don't think she grew up around black people. But she got a trail though. Like this is the thing.
What's her name?
Her usage, Jennifer Roth is her name. Her usage is kind of pretty good. You know what I'm saying? She definitely ain't using the ER.
Yeah. She know she know what she's doing.
Yeah.
I think that if I was cool with her, I would kind of pull a coattail, like slow down with these tweets.
On the tweets.
Yeah, but like,
because the world don't know what you are.
Yeah, but if we were friends and she was like, "What up, nigga?"
Yeah, I never had one of those friends.
Yeah,
I met a guy when I was in the army. Everybody, he's from New York. First of all, I already knew he's from New York. It's a little bit different, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I kind of got that vibe, and he had that whole thing going on. Where I formed this theory at, is that he shook my hand one time, and it was just like me shaking any.
Yeah.
It was everything was. Yeah. I didn't shook some white guys, and we don't.
Yeah.
It ain't. But when he shook my hand, he was one of the guys. He was one. I couldn't be mad at him for what he's saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as he don't get out of order, he got to know his limits to it. He can't say it in certain ways. He got to always be mindful of how he say it. Mindful would be not putting it on the internet.
Exactly. And that's the thing. It's like, I feel like the people around her, like, I feel like she had people around her that were cool with her using it. But I think that they should have checked that tweet shit. Because people are not going to take that in context.
A lot of these white rappers got that issue.
Yeah.
That they say it with their peoples.
Yeah. But they
know they can't rap it.
Tweet it. They can't.
Yeah.
I'm sure Eminem, when he with D12, he used it.
Then that white girl from Oakland. But people who know about Oakland is that way.
Yeah.
Where the white people and the black people live together. And they say that shit.
Funny story. I remember I was waiting on the train one night. I was working late. And so these two white dudes got into a fight. It was a cool black dude that was free with the N-word. And it was an older white dude that he looked like a Trump supporter. And so they was arguing. And the white guy was like, man, whatever that, man. What you want to do, my nigga? And so, like, the Trump supporter looking dude took offense. Like, dude, I'm not a nigga.
Ooh.
Huh?
I'm not a nigga might be a problem.
I mean... So and like so they got and like and it's funny because the hood I guess the wigger stole on the Trump supporter because he said the N-word, even though he just called him the N-word. It was real conflicting for me as a black man to be watching this.
As a black man.
So, Not as a nigga, but as a black man.
You should have found a nigga.
Hey, I said,
you cool with this?
I wish it was. And so the white guy, it was a kind of a tussle. So the white guy walking off, and he mad. And you know how you mad? And you just talk to anybody that kind of catches eye contact with you. Yeah. I'm watching, so I kind of made a mistake. Eye contact. He was like, "This is bullshit. I'm not a fucking nigger." And I'm like, I mean, yeah, like, you're not a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was with Yogi's husband one day. We was going to the liquor store. Go figure. And we walked in the liquor store. And it was a white boy in there snapping on the, I'm not ignorant, but I'm going to say it anyway, Arabs. Mm-hmm. He was snapping on the Arabs. And he was going in on them, y'all niggas. White was going in, y'all motherfucker. But he was going in on like, man, fuck these niggas, man. Y'all and there was one black dude in the line with him. And I was like, he with you, bro? The dude was drunk too, I could tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he with you? Mm-hmm. He like, nah, I don't know that motherfucker. And I'm like, to this day, me and Devin sometimes sit back and chill and be thinking about, man, I wish I would have fucked him up. I feel like I let some shit go. I feel like I let some shit go that I wasn't supposed to let go.
Why would you want to though?
He was way too loose.
And that's the thing. It's
way
like,
too loose.
Because this is the thing. And I said this
he got it. Like, and he said that in front of us. He get to say that. Like, we just gave him the right to really go crazy with it now because we let him get away with that shit.
I think the thing is like he didn't just pull that.
He wasn't talking about y'all niggas.
No, this is
talking about the other niggas.
He didn't just pull that out of his bag for y'all.
Right.
That's been out of his bag. Right. He used that around his people.
He was already going in when we came in. He was already going in.
But the problem is that I think that because his people didn't give him the primer and make him comfortable, make him understand that, like, because I kind of said that before. It's like the problem with white dudes using this is because they don't understand that. Because this thing, like, if I, like, real talk, in that situation, I wouldn't turn to you and be like, man, my nigga, you see this? If I don't know you,
right.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily call.
Well, at first I thought he was with a nigga.
Yeah.
So it was like,
okay, you got a nigga vouching for you.
Yeah. So then it was like, you don't know that motherfucker? He just in front of
us. Beat that nigga ass for allowing it to happen this long. Fuck beating the white boy.
He conflicted like me.
The nigga ass.
He conflicted like me. Dude got the voice. He got all the swag and all that bullshit, but you don't get to snap and say nigga.
But he was talking to the other niggas. He wasn't doing it.
Still, you gotta know where you at.
He was talking to the Arab niggas.
He by himself in Markham.
That's strong. Yeah, that's strong.
So he was a nigga.
He probably from Markham because he was in that liquor store.
He was a nigga.
He probably, you know what I'm saying, grew up with niggas.
So he might earn that honest.
Yeah.
But I still feel like, nah, you weren't supposed to get.
I think you're overthinking. I think you're earning that.
I wasn't supposed to let him get away with that. And even the most niggas white boy out here, if he live in Chicago and then he go to Texas, a bunch around some other niggas, and he throw that out there, you can't just jump out your mouth.
Yeah, you can only say it with your niggas. You can't say it around. You can't assume everybody a nigga. You can't. You gonna say it around your nigga.
But who's to say that that's not the lifestyle that he lives? That where he's been able.
Because real talk. Because
then you be sensitive to what it really means and how to use it.
Because this is the thing. Because like a lot of black people wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go around a whole group of people and just start throwing it out there like that. I got to read the room first.
You're different though.
No, it's a thing. It's rules to it. If I don't know him and I'm walking down the street. And say he across the street right now, no Justin. I can be like, hey nigga.
Yeah.
If I don't know him, I can't be like, hey nigga.
Like,
you can't do that.
Like real
them fighting words.
Yeah.
You can't just say that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that rapport with you to be able to go out, jump out my mouth and call you a nigga. I don't have that endearment,
you gotta have
as they call it.
It's a relationship to be somebody nigga.
I guess.
Yogi be prompting, if it ain't gay, it's nigga with Yogi.
Yeah. Y'all was saying nigga 50,000 times.
It's already out. Well, because it's part of the conversation at this point.
You could have said it more.
So I can't share this with my coworkers.
You can use it in.
You could have said ninja.
They might need this. Might be training.
Did we do this rules already?
Nah. This is the first time we ever did this. But this might be a training. This is what they call it, EOC or something.
But so just so we clear, so. It's not a black thing. So this white girl who I mean, because it's a couple more tweets where she professed on Twitter how much she loved black men.
That's kind of wild, right?
Yeah,
I love black meat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know what's funny?
I dealt with chicks out of the race that only like black men, but they don't like black women.
You know what's funny is because took it for a white chick to sit there and jump on Twitter and say, I love black men, I took that almost as her saying, I love black dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it could have been just, I mean, she might have just been big enough. I mean, if she that hood integrated, maybe she big enough black men like white women do. Maybe it's her Good Morning King tweet.
Pink meat.
What about it?
You into that?
A person is a person. I don't discriminate. If I like a person, I like.
Have you ever screwed a white dude?
Yes.
That's very progressive. Have you ever? I don't know you have.
I didn't talk to him on the phone though.
No, hell no.
I didn't get to know him.
That's weird.
I was in the whole relationship.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I did date a white girl one time, and but she was definitely she taught me how to step.
White, Arab.
She was one of them
so
guys.
Was he white boy, or was he?
He was a white boy.
Hood white boy.
No, he's a white boy.
That's cool.
They need love. It don't matter what color.
So you don't have a problem with her
being with a black man?
Nigga tweets.
No.
If me, your buddy, I'll come to your house. I'll come in like Tommy or Martin with my white girl.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Why am I upset? What am I supposed to be mad about?
Y'all gonna judge me?
Judge you? Why?
She judge you.
Yeah,
right. So why would you now be different?
Right, because if you didn't, it'd be weird. So if you didn't judge me with the white girl, but you judged everything else,
I guess you're keeping the same energy.
Yeah, I wouldn't change anything about it. I don't give a fuck about you dating a white girl. If she make you happy, fuck it.
You did an ugly girl, I judge you.
Now she was ugly. I definitely have some shit. If you don't get this ugly bitch out of my house, but
I can't date ugly girls, man. Y'all don't let me.
I wouldn't have a problem with you dating a white girl. I'm not the person who. The black woman that says, "Oh my God, not our black men dating another white woman." I don't give a fuck. She probably gonna suck your dick.
That bitch was strong.
So
I threw that shit out.
Why you mean what's with the cave bitch shit?
I don't know what's been on my mind lately, but I heard that. I'm like, damn, that did kind of work out strong last week. But
you ain't even woke like that.
Yeah, so it was weird for me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a progressive one, ain't it?
And so I don't disagree.
Going back to the tweet, I don't know why I want to go back to the tweets. I think that even if I saw a black chick, like this thing, I couldn't date a black chick that had that on her Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Candace Owens.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look here. No.
That's strong.
I did hear a guy say some shit like that on the YouTube channel. What did he say? Basically, like it was somebody he was talking about though in the world that we would know of. Either way, if you date a black man, he's talking about Michelle
Obama?
No. Damn, her life is fucked up.
That's what I went to. I went Michelle Obama too, Michelle.
Damn, Beyonce. Beyonce got to save her, man.
Michelle, what's her name, right?
Williams.
Yeah.
You know, so she was dating with the white guy, right?
Yeah. They broke up or something?
They broke up. Okay. And I think he said some racist shit too, right?
Oh.
They found some shit in his
background.
On the way out or something in his past came up. You know, they reached your tweets.
Call it jigaboo?
Yeah, he said something because he didn't really necessarily look white up front. He had like mannerisms of a black man, but he was actually white.
Let me see.
Who cares?
People that don't know.
So the black man said that once black women go white, we don't accept them back.
I'm married to a black man. I definitely dated a white man. My husband was about to marry a white woman. And so if that's the case, then we shouldn't accept y'all asses back either. That's a dumb fucking rule.
This might be a trick. I don't know nothing about that.
That's a nigga. A nigga said that, didn't he?
I don't know what you're talking about right there.
No, my husband did. He was gonna marry a white woman.
But
I don't see that. Oh, he's white?
The short hair and the beard?
Yeah, he don't look white.
Is this the same guy? Let me see if it's the same guy's thing. First of all, why would you even want to marry him anyway? Look at him.
He's a preacher.
In the fuck I care, he's a preacher.
He got a
so
beard.
what?
She's super religious.
She ain't religious.
Like to that.
How you gonna tell her?
She ain't even gym him.
Yeah, she left the group because of religion.
Mm-hmm.
Did she?
And she left the group because she couldn't sing. That's why she left the group, because she couldn't sing.
She
it
was
had
not
nothing
needed.
to do with her religion.
Her singing was not required in that group.
I know.
She had a third part of the harmony. That's all she really needed to do.
All she had to do was walk.
And don't complain about her money. You good?
Walk down that runway. She couldn't.
Why would you want?
I don't want to clown her, but she couldn't even do that shit. Walk down that runway and walk back.
Like,
all you gotta do.
Barely made it.
About him speaks marriage material, and then you say he a pastor, so he fuck little boys. Come on.
That's Catholic.
Yeah, that's priest.
Whatever.
I don't know this. Priest, there's not. Why? That's Catholic. Priest only, right?
Sure.
Okay. Ain't no priest in black church.
No.
Well, it's kind of a general term, but sure.
It's a general term?
Priest, yeah.
Okay.
It is priest in black church?
Because preacher is another form of priest. Priest and preacher are kind of the same word.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure about that. Did she date a black man after that?
Yeah, man. I don't think.
Why supposedly?
I mean, yeah, I can't.
Well, I'm gonna say the ignorance that he said. This is ignorance. This is not me.
Why did they split?
Oh, that's immaterial to the conversation.
I don't remember, but they was all on the love show. They was going on a little media run, acting like they so in love, and she found the one in his church, and she was doing on the media Breakfast Club and all that. And they had and it was also promoting the one of them love shows, whatever. They together and this that lives, and they finna get married, and the shit went kaput because he was saying certain things. Just the relationship didn't work out. Basically, he wasn't the man that she was making him out to be, and so I think it came out. Everybody could see it on social media. I think she probably let social media influence her, but you can kind of see in the show that he ain't what you trying to make him to be. And then she just in a relationship. He said something though. He did say something specific that threw everybody off, including her. So the relationship's over.
I got a relationship question about that. I heard we can get back to that. I can do Lowe's question this week.
Okay, but then the thing of it is that the ignorance that these guys put out there is that white men are going to. You might be able to tell us. White men are going to take your black woman and put a fist in her. They're gonna. They're going. This is what this nigga said.
An actual fist.
I mean, nigga. When I say nigga,
well, they do be doing that. You ever seen no fisting video?
He gonna basically he gonna sodomize the hell out your black woman and then give it back to you.
An actual fist.
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 Usually it's a woman. Their hands are smaller, but they do like this to get
cookie.
Let's go. They do like this to get it in there. It's not like they punch in. They do like this. They lube it up and then they.
It's called fisting. You know about that?
I mean, yeah, think about it because
So somebody is actually putting their hand, their whole hand.
You gotta think about it like this though. It's a woman with a small hand. You gotta think like if a woman could take, like I got big hands. A woman could take like 2 or 3 of my fingers. She could take a small woman's like joint right there. And so you kind of push it and slowly.
I hate the fact that I looked at your fingers when you said
that. I felt the heat on there, and I was like, "Put
the goddamn hand down."
I was like, "Yeah, well, no, I know you're gay." But anyway, they work it in. They get it up like once because you got to think. But once they get the hand in there, the wrist is smaller, so it's not. But like you can get. I've seen chicks almost like up to here in there.
I had a vision for the podcast when I started.
I'm surprised it only took us 60 episodes to get to fisting.
Right.
Okay, so
let me show you some pictures.
No, thank you.
Hold on. We can go fisting and get all these viruses on my phone.
Yeah, I definitely I don't want to know how fisting goes. I'm actually disgusted by the fact that somebody actually puts a hand.
Not somebody. Certain groups of people are into this. This not in the community.
What's the difference between a hand and fingers?
Fingers. Keyword fingers. You talking about a whole hand? Hey.
That's just fingers. It's more fingers.
No.
I've never tried to put my whole. I never tried to put.
He said it's a whole hand that goes in there.
I never tried to do more than 2.
I was gonna say 3.
He said it's a whole hand.
Yeah. I did 3 one time. I thought the chick was a hoe because she like took the 3 and then she just like 2 days back. She just like. Oh yeah,
motherfucker made a noise like, "Oh, you like that?
You
into this?
You're
not the one,
bro. You're definitely not the one.
He said a whole hand, shit.
But yeah, that's. I mean,
let me go back to your pops. Like, man, pop, she didn't pass the singing test. She taught me. I did what you told me, pop.
Hey, ladies out here, if a man put in 3 fingers, at least flinch, even if you don't feel it.
3 is the limit. Yeah, he told 3. Yeah. He disrespecting you.
If he start out with 3, he take you a home. He take you. Hey, what's bad? If he don't curl him up, if he just do it straight in a line, you like don't let him do 3 in a line. At least let him kind of bunch him up.
Yeah.
Because pretty much, if you do 3 fingers in a line, he fisting you.
The snub nose revolver requires 2 fingers though.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Is that what they say?
Yeah, some shit like that. I'm gonna try that. That's stupid.
Sorry, Kelly Williams.
Yeah. Kelly Williams. She gets no respect. Kelly Williams, he says.
I mean,
she can't win. Shit. But no. So the guys, the ignorance that they put out there is that the guys, if the black woman goes with this white man, he's gonna do all this nasty shit to her that we just in our minds make up that they do. That they're gonna be out here hanging her up from trees and fucking her ass, bukkake, whatever that is. I never clicked. I'm not clicking on that. It don't sound right.
Bukkake is? No. It's when a whole bunch of dudes come on the shit.
Oh, that's that is? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
A whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah, he got a glory hole and he got doing all that crazy shit. And then then it don't work out, then she come back to you. The black man, king. She come back to you, cocky it up. You know what I'm saying? Cocky it up.
You can't watch all that off, huh? Some of that getting crevices that generally come out, huh?
Eyelashes looking weird.
Girl, your eyebrows grew in, like,
you know what I'm saying?
But she got a unibrow.
So his thing was that we not trying to accept her, because he was really talking about Michelle. We not accepting her back. He was really going in. He was one of them niggas with the funny hats.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're not accepting her back.
Yeah, we're not accepting her back because you know what I'm saying. We're not dealing with the bukkake-ness of that whole situation. So I don't know.
So fuck the fact that there's black men who do the same dumb shit. He
spoke on that.
They don't go
the interviewer asked him this question.
They don't go get bukkake.
Should you have these women who enjoy getting come all in their face and shit?
No, black women. This nigga here.
Okay.
I haven't met a black woman who with this.
I met a chick that's with the shits. Just so we clear, it's not my wife. I don't want people thinking like. But I met
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's the chick you call bro. You can't call her lady. You got to call her bro now.
Yeah, I never. But then again, honestly, and that maybe that's the trying to make some seriousness out of it. That's the element. Ain't no come back. Can't do my hand justice with this.
Done, bro.
We over.
We did fisting and bukkake. You know, we coming to people's faces.
Yeah,
it's been one.
What kind of? I can say what kind of woman, but
kind of nasty.
What kind of whore? No, I think that I'm not into that. So maybe I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to mess. But
I do a one man bukkake.
I don't want to mess. A one man. Yeah, it's multiple.
I'm just saying, I would do a one man bukkake.
This has been a UTPL. That's your line.
Nah, I want to go with this.
But I ain't really. I don't want no mess. I don't want no mess in my life. It's messy as hell. I'm not kissing you no more. Kissing is over. We've been there before, huh? We have had this conversation.
But it's yours.
Some people still.
I'm not kissing you right then.
I'm not yeah, we kissing tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm like, nah, I'm not going. I ain't snowballing.
Yeah, snowballing. Yeah. Really? Have to call that?
Snowballing is?
We heard about it.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before.
You heard about it.
I saw. Is this it?
Sign off.
This has been the UTPL podcast. We thank y'all for coming out. If you want to see the video, check us out on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Find us on Facebook, iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify.
Hell yeah.
And also a few other podcasts. Other audio platforms. What is Stitcher?
Stitcher is no, it's not. It sounds like it, right?
Tumblr, yeah, because they only have porn on Tumblr. We'll talk about this off air.
We're not dealing with Tumblr. Tumblr's over.
So y'all, for real, man, listen, subscribe,
Google
rate,
Play as well.
Comment, like, and definitely share.
Google Play, don't forget, we on Google Play.
Sorry. Find us on iTunes, Spotify, Facebook, Stitcher,
Google Play,
and a few other. So Google Play is in a few other audio platforms.
Yeah,
Who's listening to
Nigga
this?
almost said Tinder. Shit.
Hey, get us on Tinder. That's what's up, man.
Get us on Tinder.
My face. That's right.
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle might be it. Your face.
Farmers only, bro.
That'd be your slick way of pulling it.
Exactly.
It's a podcast, baby.
What you
Sorry,
about?
bro. Bro. It's just,
Yeah, I gotta check it to speak to whoever say what's up, baby.
Get up,
Anyway, man, please, y'all. We appreciate y'all listening. Subscribe. Click the little button and the bell. That way you get notifications on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and Stitcher, all this other stuff. Rate us, man. Let us know what we're doing well, what we need to improve on. Comment. Please interact with us. Tell us what you like, what you don't like.
do we need more eye candy?
Oh yeah. Let us know because we can get somebody on here to get butt naked.
We need to buy some outfits for these young ladies.
Let us know what you want to do.
Uniforms.
Who does uniforms? That'd be dope. That might be. We'll work on that.
We'll work on that.
Like and definitely share, man. Introduce your people to the greatness that is the UTPL podcast. And with that, we out.